everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. Every year, Joey and I and a couple of my friends go trick-or-treating as adults. I personally believe that there's no such thing as being too old for trick-or-treating. My kids don't like going. They want to be boring about it, and I don't want to sit around and watch them be boring. This year, we are embracing that fun children's story, The Three Little Pigs. So, there's 4 of us. There will be 3 pigs and 1 big bad wolf walking around the streets of this city. And I am going to show you guys how I'm going to make bags that we're using for trick-or-treating. Each of our characters is going to get a bag based on their character. The wolf will have gray fur, Brick House will have a brick bag, etc., etc. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to make each of these bags out of these wonderful little canvas bags that I got, and I thought they would make perfect little trick-or-treat bags. So let's start. Okay, so we're going to start with prepping our bag, and I've covered my hand in painter's tape, which I'm going to use now as a lint roller. And I'm just going to take all of the lovely cat fur my babies have left behind, and I'm going to clean it off of the bag before I begin. I'm going to take parchment paper, and I'm going to put it inside my bag. Now I have 2 sheets which I'm going to kind of sandwich together, and I'm going to put inside the bag. The whole purpose of this is to keep the bag from sticking to itself when I apply the paint. For this, I'm going to grab a lovely paper plate. I want a brick red, so I'm going to mix some red. I've got some really nice tomato red here with some green. This is my craft paint. My good paint is at Mom's house. So now we're just going to mix this together to make a nice dark brick red. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I got that all mixed together. I'm going to take this sponge I have cut into this lovely little rectangle, and then I'm going to blot. I'm going to blot it off, and then I'm going to make my first brick. And I'm just going to do this across the bag until I have a nice little brick print. A little close there. So just be careful with it, because you don't want to get them too close together, because then you have a little run-in like that, which I guess is fine. It gives a little character. Looks like we get 1 more row in there. So I'm going to take this last piece of parchment paper, which I'm going to stick under the edge here, and then I'm just going to have it so they're going off the edge. So there it is. Hey, that came out pretty cute, I think. This is our brick bag for the pig with the brick house. So for this one, I have prepped my bag the same way I prepped the other ones. And so there's just some parchment in there to protect the inside so it does not stick together. And I have some of this lovely straw that I got at the craft store. I can get straw all over my kitchen. That's a lovely little straw bale for decorating for Halloween or whatever. Woo! I need a straw house. So what I'm going to do is make a huge mess. I'm going to pull out one of my absolute favorite things, spray adhesive. Good times. Okay, and I'm just spray this with a nice layer of adhesive. I don't mind that I'm getting it all over my tablecloth. It needs to be changed after these projects anyway. And then we're just going to cover it in straw. And it should stick very nicely now that I have it completely covered in spray adhesive. And the cool part is I don't have to take apart this bale. I can still use it as a decoration somewhere else in the house. Okay. Woo! Look at that. If I feel like it needs it anywhere else, I can just add more spray adhesive and put more straw on. Because I think I'm going to end up doing 1 more layer. And give it 1 more good spray down. And then that straw. And sprinkle it back on. Yep, got it everywhere, even on my phone. Ooh. So there is that. Alright, there we go. That is one straw house bag. So we got 2 down and 2 to go. We're gonna do our bag for our stick house now. And I'm gonna prep it just like I did the brick house one. We're gonna put some parchment paper in here and clean off the lint and cat fur before we start. Doing the stick house part is really easy because it's literally just taking sticks from Mom's backyard, dipping them in the paint, and then making patterns all over the bag to begin with. We just wanted to give it more of a foresty look in the background. I like the way that one little stick looked. Now we're on to hot gluing. And I'm just going to put sticks at random all over this bag to give it more texture and be more convincing. Gluing sticks to a bag. That's what I'm doing. There's no rhyme or reason to it, it's just gluing sticks to a bag. Now after I'm done gluing all of these sticks to this bag, I'm going to let this dry overnight and it will be ready to go with the rest of them. We've got some pieces of fur pelt, faux fur of course, and hot glue gun ready to go, and our bag is prepped. Now this could be done a few different ways. I could sew the fur, but I'm gonna hot glue it. Okay, now we've got glue down. Oops. I'll put down the first pelt. Now I want to bring it right up to the very top and then just lay it down as best I can. Now these pieces aren't going to quite fit, so we're just going to do our best. Now we're going to add the next pelt. This piece is going to end up being hanging off the bottom. Now I can cut this off, but I don't know how necessary that's going to be. This is the wolf bag with the fur finished on the front. So I think I'm going to slice this off. Ooh. Well, actually what I'm going to do is fix this. There we go. Now this extra glue over here, I can just pull this off. I'm going to get my fabric scissors, cut the end off, and this is done. So that brings us to the end of yet another video, and we have turned this into these. It was a fun, quick little project, and hopefully we'll give you guys some ideas. I know Halloween is over now when you're seeing, well, if I did this right, this should be out Halloween night or November 1st. It's right before Halloween. I've got so much stuff going on, so fingers crossed this will be up Halloween or November 1st, and I will be able to add some pictures of us trick-or-treating with these fun bags.
Hello!
Until next time, bye! Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and would like to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I have uploaded again. And from all of us at the channel, take care, be safe, and Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! You're punching your face! Oh no!